Welcome. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to link your CSS file to your HTML file. So the first thing to do is to create a folder where we're going to keep all of our documents, our files, where we're going to create our applications or website, whatever. So first thing first, when coding or creating anything, the first thing you do is to create a file to keep your stuff in it. So these are our file. These are our new file. I name it using CSS. You can name it whatever you want to. You can see now it's empty, we don't have anything inside. So I can just add a simple text file and write something there just to make sure there's something inside. It's not really necessary, but yeah, this is the file. I open with Notepad plus. I'm using that for my text when I'm writing pure text. So I'm just trying to write something inside. So yeah, that is it. You save it, and yeah, our folder is ready now. So the next thing is to open your code editor or your text editor, anyone you're using. I'm using VS Code, and I highly recommend the VS Code, or you can use any other code editor you like. Your own choice, but I'm using code editor, VS Code. You can see if you're using VS Code, you should know by now because you've already seen this display. So we're going to import our folder. We're going to open our folder into VS Code. So you can just simply press folder Control F4 to open a folder, but I'm doing it manually because you're not seeing my keyboard, you're only seeing the screen. So I'm doing it manually. So when you click on open folder, it's going to show you this. You go to desktop and you go to the folder you just created just now. Name of our folder is using CSS. So we're going to open that folder and click on select folder here at the bottom right side. Yeah, so this is it. These are our folder. Basically it has nothing inside. It's only that text file that we created earlier. So we're going to create our HTML file. I'm going to name it index.html. So yeah, I'm going to do a boilerplate. I'm going to open a boilerplate. Just click on Shift 1 and click on Enter. It's going to pop this out for you. So let's just give it a title using external CSS as a style sheet, or using CSS as an external file. Anything you like, you can. I'm just putting my own title. Is optional. You can even leave it the default title they put there. That's documents. Yeah. So I'm trying to write something. I'm trying to write something in the file so it doesn't look empty. Hello world is okay. So I want to run this now. But a normal day, you save it and you go to your file explorer and you open it using any browser of your choice. But that's a waste of time, literally. VS Code has made it a little bit easier for developers to access this type of things very easy. So there's basically an extension in VS Code that you just use to straight away open this whole stress, opening your file explorer, searching for the file you're using, opening the document, opening the file in a browser is its own headache. So there's a simpler way of doing it using the extension, live server extension. When you click on this place, you search it there if you don't have it, but I've already installed it already. I look at it here, I've already installed it, but you can search and install it too if you don't have it. So it's already enabled. So that's what I'm using basically. So I'll just click on go live here at the bottom right. Click on go live, and it will automatically redirect you to a browser, your default browser, and it will open the file that you see hello world. So this is the file this is the text that basically I'm displaying from my text editor. This is what I wrote, hello world. You know all that by now, just it's CSS what practicing what this below the scope of our class today. So let me just write some more stuff inside. Hello everyone. Um, anything you can write anything you want. I'm just writing what's in my mind. So this is a paragraph element. You know that it's a paragraph element. So save and go to your browser, and you see it appears very simple. You don't have to save, go to File Explorer to be searching for it. No, just save and open. It's okay. I'm sure most of you are even using it already. So there's a simpler way to add style to your HTML. We all know that you just go to your header and open the style tag, and you can write whatever style you want just by calling the name of the element and manipulating it. But this is a little bit difficult and a little bit complicated when it comes to coding a lot of, maybe you're programming a whole website or an app. You have a lot of code that you have to go through, and when it comes to styling them and putting the style like inline, putting the style in the heading is very stressful, and to make the code look messy. So there's a simpler way to do it, which is to use an external file, where you create a file and then you link it to your HTML, and the HTML will communicate to that file, that CSS file, and it will run a successful program on your website. So you don't have to be writing the style inside your HTML file. That will make your style, your coding look a little bit messed up, or even messed up, a whole mess. So basically, this is my style sheet. You can name it whatever you want, but at the end, make sure there is .css, because that's the file extension. .css. So I'm trying to manipulate this h1 and make some modifications on it. So this basically is simple way of styling. It's a normal way of styling, just like you're doing it in your HTML file. You just call the name of the element, put parentheses, and sorry, curly braces, and then you do it. So basically, we have already done it now, but it's not working already. You can see we have our CSS file, we have the style inside, but it's not working because we have not linked it to our HTML file. So we're going to come down here. The simple way to link it is just write link. That's link. If you're using VS Code, it will automatically show this to you. It will this will appear. This will just pop up automatically if you write link. But in case you're not using VS Code, you might be using another file editor or text editor or whatever code editor. You can just simply follow this simple step. Just do it manually. But if you're using VS Code, that's one of the major advantages of VS Code, autocomplete. It will automatically write that into you. If you write link and click enter, it will pop that up to you, and the next thing you need to do is just to write the parts of that file. So we have done it manually now, and this is the file. In your href, you write style.css. That's the name of the CSS file. You can see this is our CSS file, and this is the name, style.css. That's what you're going to write there, and now it's working. You can see it has changed the text and everything to the way we set it to be. You can add some more styles if you want to. Like the body, we can change the background color to black or any color of your choice, depending on what you are doing. So this is it. Basically, this is all about um styling as an external file, or importing or linking your CSS file with your HTML file You just want to do that, you style whatever you want to style, and you then link it to your HTML file using the link attribute. Link, Link. If you're using VS Code, remember it will automatically pop out. If you're using another file editor that does not have autocomplete, then you'd have to do it manually and link the website. You can see it up there manually. You have to link the file manually. Just link rel style sheet and then href, then you put the name of the file there and it will link, and then you save the both of them and you open your browser and you refresh it, and ta-da, it will work. So this is me trying to add some files, try to add some stylings, try to add some attributes just to make it a little bit. Yeah, this is a button. I'm trying to add a button. It's too big. Let me reduce it. 10 pixels is okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller now. It's better. So I just basically put button. Just like the normal creating a button in HTML. Like after creating that button, I came to CSS, my CSS file, call the button attribute just by writing button, then curly braces, then style, whatever style you want to put there, you put in between the curly braces, and everything will work perfectly, except maybe you're making some mistakes from calling the attributes in your style, or the HTML file, the attributes from your HTML file is not correct. Yeah, don't make mistakes. Look at it very well. Don't make mistakes. So basically, this is all about linking your HTML file to CSS. Just remember, you have to put that href and put the name of the style sheet and the link rel and style sheet in the rel, just to make the browser know that this is a style sheet. Yeah. Make sure you follow all these steps correctly. If you're finding it difficult to do any of these things, you can just write down your problem in the comment section and I'll get to you.